Hello everyone and welcome back to Moonkusser Art. I'm Janet Rockware and I'm going to do my first attempt at a acrylic ink resin coaster. I have not done these before and yeah, I found these molds at Hobby Lobby. They're made out of hard plastic and I like square coasters, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm using Countertop FX Poxy. I have 4 fluid ounces mixed up and I'm filling up my mold with that. I'm going to be using Pinata inks. I have, I think that's Sapphire Blue, Sunshine Yellow, and yeah, Magenta is the pink over there. So I'm torching the bubbles out. I'm being careful not to melt my mold, and I've also misted it prior to filling it with the resin. I used some Casting Craft mold release, and that should get me set up and ready to go. So I'm just dripping in the inks and covering it with the Pinata Blanco white. And that's pretty much the process. You just keep doing it until you feel as if you've got enough color in there. We're gonna just keep on doing the drips. I think you get the idea. And I'm gonna turn up the music that I've selected for us, and you guys can just groove out with that and watch these alcohol drops bloom. Hi, so it's the next day and it's actually pretty early in the morning, and my little yelper and I, Julius, hey, whoop, there he is. That's my sidekick and he's never far from me, and I thought I'd like to be in the yard. So here I am. You can see I've got some nice gardens behind me. If I'm not doing artwork, I'm usually out here tending my plants and looking for hummingbirds, which have not graced me so far this year. Very disappointing. Anyway, I'm gonna pop you guys up into the holder here, and let's see, I'm gonna have to stand up to do this. So let's get going. Shut it down and turn it back on again because I can't focus in tight on these little beauties. And I poured these yesterday. And yeah, let me get the camera set up and let's get these out of the molds and see how I did on my first pour of coasters. Okay, I think that's better. At least when I looked through the camera, it looked like it was better. So Like I said, it's early morning and it poured here yesterday, and that's why I was inside. When the weather's good, I like to be outside working on art, but the weather was not good yesterday, so I have never done one of these before. I bought, these are plastic molds from Hobby Lobby, and I did treat them with mold release so that hopefully I can get them out of here easily. And let's see how this goes. All right. So this was the one I filmed for you guys, and it looks real pretty on the back. I like these molds because they're clear, and so it was going to give me a good look at what's going on. Now when I look at it, I don't know if I can get this on camera for you all, but when I look at it here, I can see that it bellied on me. So the plastic probably did that while the resin was curing. Hopefully I'm getting that on camera. Trying. And yeah, so let's see if we can get them out. Oh boy. Not yet, we can't. Everybody says take your time, just keep working it and working it. So let's keep working it, see what we get. Oh, this is Countertop epoxy, and I like Countertop for coasters because it cures really hard, and maybe too hard. Oh boy, it might be too hard. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I cannot get it to release. Come on. Well, you guys are watching me struggle. I decided to put the film on fast forward. I spent probably 10 minutes trying to pop these things out of molds, and they are stuck. Stuck, 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 stuck. Making me crazy. Who knew? I thought the mold release would help, and it did not. So, we're going to have to come up with some other plan. All right, well, I did bring this out here, and I was going to use it as a last resort. So, yeah, I don't like that idea, because if I can reuse these, I'm going to cut the mold. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so this is what's been going on. I came into my studio and I thought about, okay, well, what have I used before to get the resin drips off the edge and stuff like that, and the release tape? And it's my handy dandy heat gun, so warming it up makes it be flexible. And I knew that in doing that, I was going to damage these molds that I bought, but I don't care because I'm not going to use them again at this rate, especially not at this rate. So my main objective is to get these out of the molds. So I finally started hearing it pop. I put this down to try to make it better for you guys to see, but it's still really, really stuck in there. Like I said, I did hear it pop at one point, and you can hear that crunching. That means that I am getting it to let go. I don't want to heat it up all the way. I just want it to break. So you might be able to see if I tilt it here, but I've got like a lip, and that's what has curled up on the edge of the mold, and that's what is not liking to let go. So I literally have to break it off, and I'm just gonna keep tugging at it and working my way around. Again, I'm trying to be as careful as I can, but there gets to be a point where it's like, all right, come out, come out. So let's maybe see how I'm breaking that little lip away. That's what's holding it in there, and it's a bugger. And I'm actually bending my coaster because I'm pulling so hard, and that's not good. So let's do a little more melting with the heat gun. And I put gloves on, not because I'm concerned about getting any of the color from the alcohol ink on my hands, but because when I heat up the plastic, it burns my hands. Gets so hot. In order to make this flexible, this plastic is just too strong, and it does not work well. So you guys are learning from my trial and error, which is a good thing for you. Yeah, these were a struggle to get out of the mold. I like the shiny surface. I like what happened inside. I do not like what happened getting it out. It cupped on the edge. I don't know. Again, this is my first time doing coasters in molds. And so there's a lip edge there that I'm going to take a Dremel to and take that off because it's kind of sharp, and that's not my idea of a finished piece. They look pretty, but yeah, so look at this. These, this was the last one I took out and actually fared the best, but after that struggle, I am gonna throw these things away because that was awful. That was, look at them. It's, that's a mess. These are the things that I encourage all artists to do. You gotta try stuff out and see if it works. And in this case, I'm the one that's doing that for you. Again, these were from Hobby Lobby. They're plastic. I thought that they would be flexible enough to be able to pop these out. I wasn't, you know, thinking about that there was going to be a little lip edge. I used mold release from Casting Craft, thinking that that was going to help me. And as you saw, it was a struggle. So with that said, let me take it outside and let's get a good look. Okay guys, so we're all done and I'm outside. It's sunny, it's hot, so hot. but I have my flowers in the background. There they are. The Lazy Susans are blooming beautifully right now. So, and yeah, so like I said, end result is good, but I kind of consider it a fail because I tried with molds that don't work. But that's how you guys can benefit, and that's why I'm showing you this video, is don't use hard plastic molds. They don't work. And unless you want to just buy them, make coasters and throw them away, then go for it. But I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck making your resin art.